stop if you have herpes, because I do too. I tested positive for herpes in 2015. The same day I found out I was pregnant with my son, I got the 2-for-1 special that day. And when I found out I had herpes, I didn't have anything. I didn't have people on social media talking about it. I felt alone. I didn't know where to start. I was very ignorant when it came to my diagnosis. So it was easy for me to blame the person that I was with. I felt ashamed. I felt like no one was ever going to want me, especially a single Black woman who tested positive for herpes. I felt like I had bottom of the barrel punani, and I just fell into depression over it. I can say now, after living with this virus for over 10 years now, that is no longer my story. I started talking about herpes publicly back in 2020. I stopped taking antivirals back in 2017. I stopped my herpes outbreaks completely. I've been herpes outbreak free for over 5 years now. I am the author of Outbreak Free. And I'm the founder of Hey Cousins, which is your all-in-one resource hub. And I would love to show you within there, because I created something I so desperately wished that I had when I found out I tested positive for herpes. And now I provide it for people who are testing positive for herpes, or who've just been living with this for years and feel stuck and feel alone and are ready for a new narrative, a narrative towards self-acceptance. What is that? Self-acceptance. So stay with me for a while. I would love to show you inside of the Resource Hub. I'm also a certified wellness coach. I'm also a food scientist. I'm also a United States vet, and I'm also a member of the National Coalition for Sex Health. I'm pretty legit. With that being said, let me show you within the Resource Hub. Okay. This is our main feed, main page. You'll be able to find all 568 posts here. You'll find the latest posts and the latest posts, workshop replays under workshop replays, cousin support group meetings. This is where all the meat and potatoes are at, right? But if you're really looking for something, you want to go under collections. Under collections, you'll be able to see how many pieces of content by the number in the left-hand corner. So when we go to workshops, where we will find all the workshop replays, don't worry about the price. That's for people who are not on the hub and just want to purchase this separately. You'll be able to find Safer Sex After Herpes, Parasite, the Antiviral Gut, Immune Boost by 35-year holistic wellness doctor Denise Daniels. She'll provide you with an alkaline acidic food guide as well as a 90-day meal plan. You have the how to tell someone that you have herpes, body journaling, effectively learning your habits, your outbreaks, your individual triggers and prodromal symptoms. You have Outbreak Free, the Antiviral Gut, Intro to Womb Wellness, the science behind the supplements, Discovering Self by certified therapists, stress management, diet and remedies, safer sex after herpes. Again, that's the first one. Sexuality and self-pleasure, because we kind of lose ourselves after a herpes diagnosis, and some more great speakers that have came in and hosted workshops for us, right? You'll be able to find that underneath the workshop tab. When we go back to collections, here you'll be able to find all the cousin support group replays. They run like a podcast, so you won't be able to see the video from our support groups to keep our members safe, but you'll be able to listen into the conversation. We cover topics like the fear of transmission, the fear of humiliation, the fear of rejection, disclosing after the fact. We host disclosure practices, and so much more. This is the work that we do to work towards self-acceptance, self-worth, feeling confident after this diagnosis, and supporting one another. This is where we do that work at. So that is the Cousin Support Group replay collection tab. Moreover, moving forward, we have HSV holistic tips as well as the herpes facts right here. They both run the same. We have 61 herpes facts, 102 herpes tips. I like to summarize whatever information that I'm getting Barney style it for you if you don't understand a journal. And then I also will provide you a link to that journal. So here we have how parasites can affect herpes, right? We're going to click on that one. Here's the summary that I create for you. On top of that, here's the link to the actual article. If you just click it, it'll take you to the actual article and you're able to do your own research on your own, which is phenomenal. Great. Love it. Let's go back. Let's go back again, just so I can show you everything else that we have. We have the ebooks and the guides. You'll be able to find an arginine lysine food guide here, all my older ebooks from Just Another Bump Along the Road to the How to Disclose ebook that I used to have. You'll find 30 pieces of content on dating after herpes, 70 pieces of content on self-development after herpes, 73 pieces of content on mindfulness, teaching you how to regulate your nervous system, which is the number one trigger for herpes outbreaks. This is the collection you want to be in. This is where the real work happens when it comes to stopping your outbreaks. You get to hear from multiple people, more than just me, who have shared their story publicly or just with our community. STD contraction laws for all 50 states, including Washington, D.C. Our private communities can be found here, and updated herpes news, right? So this is it. Again, you have access to the workshops, the support group meetings, the outbreak free call for anybody who has my book, Outbreak Free. I'm excited to see you all. I'm excited to get to know you. Can't wait to see you at our next support group meeting.